Virgo. I'm here to give you a bonus read straight from the hip with lots of lip. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. Because of the astrology we got going on right now, we have to bring those planets into play, as well as a loaded sixth house. Three more planets in the sixth house. Interesting. Just had this fall over here. Cobra medicine. You are transmuting some poison. I feel like you're arriving at the cure, Virgo. Okay. Maybe you've been listening to the Cure. Interesting piece to come in. Maybe the Cure, listening to the Cure, the band The Cure is helping you kind of like work through some old emotions you've had lingering in your space. Maybe has you feeling like a little nostalgic or something. That piece just coming in. Anyway, three or more placements in that sixth house or one of the significant planetary placements like I just mentioned. This is going to be a read about the door of opportunity opening for you now. And we are going to look at several different decks. We are looking at what the door is with the Kipper deck and the super awesome future deck I got going on here. And then we also have the Angel Tarot that I'm going to get you 3 keys that will help you open this door of opportunity. Okay, so kind of a little 2-part wild card read. We're just going to dive into it. Bottom of the deck energy. We have this abundance in reverse. So this is the door of opportunity that is opening up for you now. You are getting an opportunity to move out of a space of lack. I feel like what came in your initial download is that you went through some kind of financial reversal, or you've been in a space where you feel like you've been limited in your ability to move forward because of a lack of finances. What you don't know, and this could be in relation to some kind of like legal case, like maybe you're waiting for some kind of settlement, maybe you're waiting for some kind of assets to be divvied up, maybe you're waiting for something to come through in regard to an inheritance. Maybe there is some money you were supposed to receive that you never received. Maybe you felt like you had some kind of debt hanging over your head, but there was no way for you to really get out from under. Maybe that's what your false perception has been. Something is going to give you a new way of looking at things. You're going to get some kind of message coming in that gives you a new way of looking at things. This is going to turn around that situation, okay? Where there's been reversal, you're going to find that you now have an opportunity to really experience a lot of financial growth. I also feel like maybe some money was supposed to be due you, and somebody has been withholding it unbeknownst to you. And that this is something that's going to come forward. Could be that you were supposed to get some money from a will, speaking directly in relation to inheritance. Okay. So this might come through. Maybe you were worried about some kind of debt. Maybe you were worried about some kind of debt and legalities in connection with that. I don't think you have to worry. I don't think you have to worry. There's something coming in that's freeing you from something that's been hanging over your head for a long time. I also feel like you are no longer in a place of karmic debt. I feel like you're getting that get out of jail free card. Something is paid in full, you know? Something is paid in full. You did your time, and now you're going to get to the other side of that, all right? Something's opening up for you. There's a feeling of you really moving out of this place of confinement, of being stuck. Maybe you felt a bit like you were imprisoned. Maybe you felt like you were held hostage by your past, or maybe you felt like you were just being held in this holding pattern at the crossroads forever, and you felt kind of powerless to get to the other side of it. I feel like a lot of it revolves around monetarily, financially, like there was like this key piece missing in your stability that gave you what you needed to really be able to move forward. There's something turning around. There's a door of opportunity opening for you now. It frees you. You get to move out of that place feeling like you're held back. You get to move out of this place of being stuck. You get to move out of this place of feeling like I don't have enough, to really stepping into your abundance and everything you need. I feel it very strongly. We're going to get to shuffling these cards, okay? And I do want to write down a timestamp for this, just for people who like to skip ahead of the channel portion. I don't know why you would want to do that. I feel like it's an important part of the read. But, some people just want to get straight to the cards. So this is going to be the shuffling portion here. Shuffling for the door of opportunity opening now. The door of opportunity opening now for Virgo collective. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars. Ooh, okay, that's spicy. Ooh, I'm so curious. I'm not going to look. I'm going to look with all of you. I like to be surprised, okay? I like to be surprised with all of you. We did see that Cobra came out for you, okay? Cobra medicine. There's this aspect of snake medicine that most people don't cue into, and that's that snakes are really low to the ground. They can feel something coming from a mile away. My digestion, just kicked off. My tummy just made a sound there. So I feel like there's this piece coming in about gut instinct. Okay. I feel like your gut instinct is really coming forward, Virgo. You can feel something coming. You feel it. You feel it coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I just heard that go through my head. Maybe pay attention tonight. Whenever you see this, okay? These are timeless reads. Pay attention tonight. There might be something coming in on the air tonight. Maybe get some fresh air tonight. Just spend some time outside. Just maybe it's coming in on the wind, Pay attention. There's something that wants to come in for you out of the ethers. There's some kind of some type of inspiration, some type of guidance, okay? Maybe you're getting some kind of news tonight, some kind of unexpected news, gives you a new way of looking at things. Either way, I feel like you're springing the lock of whatever cell you felt trapped in. You're moving into expansion, Virgo. And it's going to turn around your financial situation, and that's going to give you your own kind of stability in moving forward. It's really releasing you from a burden, something that you've been stressed out about. And if there were any legalities that you've been enmeshed in, any kind of court proceedings, anything like that, or if you've been waiting for money that's supposed to come through some kind of legal settlement, I see it turning in your favor, okay? It looks really good. Yeah, a mature man, okay? There might be a mature man that's helping out in this situation. Maybe they have some good guidance that they're going to give you. Maybe you're going to get word from this mature man. Maybe you've grown up, you can look at that too, just regardless of, man, woman, whatever. You can also look at this as coming to that place of maturity and knowing how to make really sound choices and execute decisive action, because masculine energy is all about the ability to act. But I feel like there's some mature man in association with this situation. Could be a grandfather, and I'm picking this. It's not everybody's story, but right here, this is coming in for somebody. Could be a grandfather, who left you some money in a will, and for some reason you have not received this. You have not received it. I just heard it's way overdue. This ancestor is not too happy about this. There's been some kind of like family interference in regard to this, and you getting what was left to you. This is coming in really strongly for somebody, okay? So that piece too, some kind of money It's been held up. It's related to the past. Something you should have received, but it's been blocked is going to come through. I got. Very interesting. And this gives you a new way to move forward. Okay. So let's see. Door of opportunity opening for Virgo now. Door of opportunity opening for Virgo now. I love how that landed right on my sleeve. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. There is some kind of balance coming into your life that's moving you out of a place of feeling in despair, out of loss. I do think this is in relation to finances in some way, because we do see in the background here not hiring. There's the 32 energy with this card. So this very much is about you've dealt with a lot of unexpected change, and that unexpected change really affected your stability at points. Some of you, this meant losing a job, or there was something that put you in a position where you felt like you just didn't know how you were going to get what you needed, like the tangible assets to move forward, to move in a certain direction. But there's some kind of help coming in, and it brings you into alignment. Okay. This is your door of opportunity. And we're going to go ahead and have a look at it now. I think you need to trust your instincts. Trust your instincts when it comes to this opportunity. All right. You'll be able to feel it in your gut. You'll be able to feel it in your gut if it's the right opportunity for you. I feel like it's giving you an opportunity as well to like shed an old skin, shed an old role, shed an old life, and move in a really empowering direction. I'm getting a lot off the Cobra. It's significant. It might even be related to a past life for those of you that resonate with that. It might have something to do with like a birthright, something that you were supposed to receive in a life in Egypt that you never received. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I got big Cleopatra vibes too. So maybe some of you just really resonate with the archetype of Cleopatra. I recommend you maybe dive into learning about her. There might be something that unlocks some kind of memory or understanding in you. You might also be watching the film Cleopatra with Elizabeth Taylor. That might be coming in for you. You might be focusing on beauty. Those of you who like to, wear the makeup, you might be really like doing something different with your eye makeup. I don't know why I got this in, but it wanted to come in. Okay, maybe you're feeling a little bit regal. Maybe when this money comes in and you find yourself in this place of more financial flow and stability through this opportunity, you're going to kind of treat yourself. Maybe you've had to sort of pull back on some of those things. And there's this piece coming in about, don't dream it, be it, like embody the energy now. Start pampering yourself now. There's something about the eyes. Something about the eyes will work a very special glamour magic for you, for those of you who wear makeup. And for those of you who don't wear makeup, you can still like, maybe it's the shades you wear. There's something about doing something with the eyes that not only kind of like, it's almost like this protective influence, just sort of like shielding your vision in such a way that it's your vision, blocking out the distractions of any outside energy. So you can just like keep your eyes set on where you want to go. Working with this with makeup, or the way that you adorn your eyes, doing it with intention, like whatever your vision is, whatever you're looking to call in. I'll give an example. Let's say you're wanting to call forward your fire. Like maybe you just feel like your mojo has been down and you're wanting to call in your fire. Like start to bring in more kind of like smoky eye makeup. Maybe you could even wear a real bold red lip. That would be very kind of like fiery looking, right? Maybe you want to add some sort of like reddish or you know, strawberry blonde, like highlights in your hair. Now we're going to total glamour magic. So I feel like you're going to get the opportunity to sort of live a more glamorous life, maybe bring in some things that, you know, give you an opportunity to step forward more into the public eye. And maybe you are going to be focused a little bit more on appearance for this reason. Also, maybe you had a little dip in your confidence because you were in this position where you felt really stuck and things weren't really flowing. And there's something about you connecting with this piece of sort of like bringing some attention to this, and in particular around the eyes. Well, Cleopatra, I mean, we think of Cleopatra, we think of that Cleopatra eye makeup, right? So maybe that's the Cleopatra piece coming through. Like, this is a good way to sort of reconnect with that sense of, you know, confidence. Maybe you need to give a little bit more attention to that, Virgos, this piece coming in. It is also the Venus Jupiter conjunction today, so this doesn't really surprise me that this is coming in, because Venus is about love and beauty. All right, so you might have a strong Venus placement in your chart. If you have any Taurus or Libra placements, those are both, you know, strong Venus signs, okay? But also look at where your Venus is, and that can also give you a clue about maybe where you should bring in a little beautification. You know, bring in more beauty, bring in more of this kind of attention. And if you don't wear makeup, you could get, like, you know, cool pair of like red shades, or you know what I'm saying? Work with it, work with it. But I feel like you're also going to have the opportunity to go places where you want to look your best, you want to feel your best. So I feel like there's a little bit more attention coming into image, and also you leveling up. You're kind of going to be hanging out with a different crowd. You're going to be running in different circles. You're going to be having, I just got a lot of opportunities coming in for you to really put yourself out there in a bigger way. So I think this is something that is coming in for you. Okay, that's part of your door of opportunity. This is a really interesting message. Okay, so door of opportunity. We got 33, and this deck of cards was gifted to me by a friend, and they had already written the word kin in here. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that is aligned with you. This is somebody that is going to give you this door of opportunity to go through. This is somebody who's kin. This is a kindred spirit. Okay. They could have strong Sagittarius in their chart with that centaur there. Jupiter is also the ruling planet of Sagittarius. So I feel like this is saying, like, these are, you know, clues about this door of opportunity. You may have a Sagittarius bring forward an opportunity for you. You may be wondering, should I open this door of opportunity? You absolutely should. You absolutely should. This is aligned with big Jupiter energy. It's like shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon. You're going to hit the mark, okay? This person is an important connection with this. 33, all right? This is a helpful person. This is also, 33 is a master number, right? So this is like a building block for your destiny, for your future. Look at that. Look at the snake again in the water. Okay, so something is transforming here. Something is transforming here through you connecting with this person. It aligns you with your purpose. It aligns you with your purpose and moving forward. There's some new vision being hatched here. This is your path forward, okay? Because there's a wolf in the background here, and the wolf's howling at the moon. This is like, you know, very much aligned with instinct. You'll feel it. You'll feel it when this opportunity comes in, okay? And there's a gift connected with it, all right? 8. 17 breaks down to 8. This is a gift that's also from spirit, connecting with this person. It's pretty wild here. I think you're teaming forces. This is the energy I got around this. I think you're teaming forces. for some kind of surprise attack, okay? I think this is sort of like somebody's coming in that's helping you turn the tables on a situation where you really felt stuck and like you didn't have any options. They're bringing what's needed for you to move forward, but they got a great idea about some way you can handle the situation that really gives you a great advantage, okay? So this is really interesting. And I feel like if you are dealing with something legally, this is teaming up with somebody that is really giving you some solid advice about the best way to move forward in that situation. You absolutely should listen to them. You'll have a very successful outcome, okay? It's going to free up a lot for you. I also feel like somebody's coming through in the area where this money, I feel like there was some kind of money, some kind of opportunity that was held back from you in the past. It could even be the opportunity of connecting with this person, because we see this person as a kindred spirit, okay? So maybe you felt there was something that was coming in between the two of you. Maybe there was some kind of deception, okay, with the snake energy here. Maybe there was some kind of deception. Maybe that's being transformed now. You know, that snake is traveling through the water. Water represents like the emotions. Maybe something is emotionally being transformed. Maybe there's been some kind of healing work done. Ted says yes. Ted just shook his head yes. There might be some kind of travel involved with this too. I also feel where there was any kind of feeling of being attacked. This could be in relation with some woman too, some woman who maybe was an ex of this person's. That was problematic, you know, because I'm saying that because when we have a praying mantis, you know, they mate and then the female bites off the male's head. Okay. This might be somebody who was angry and who was interfering between you connecting with this person, like one of this person's ex or something like this. Or even it could even be like a side piece, you know, that was just causing problems. I feel like the two of you are like putting your heads together to like figure out a way to end this drama. There's some kind of gift that comes through it, okay? It's advantageous. It allows something to move forward that couldn't move forward before. And what moves forward, like in some way, it gets you out of a bind. Like you're no longer stuck. You're able to move forward. You're able to also have financial growth. So maybe in some way, this was, you know, holding you back. It could be holding you back from moving towards somebody you wanted to move towards, or somebody moving towards you, wanted to move towards you, that they had this like messy ex in the way. Okay. This could also be a case of, you know, this could be the person involved in any kind of legal dispute where there's inheritance involved. That was like maybe a greedy, interesting, a greedy widow. There was that piece that came in about you were supposed to inherit something. Somebody out there has that. Maybe the wife, the late wife of the one who passed and left you something in the will. Maybe they were greedy. Maybe they did something to try to keep all the money. I feel like this is turning around, and what was supposed to be gifted to you is being gifted to you. There's some kind of gift that comes in here. It frees you from this place of what really looks like having your blessings blocked for a long time, like going through a really difficult period, not only difficult emotionally, but it feels like tangibly, financially, there's been money that's been held up and it's prevented you from moving forward. And this is the opportunity coming in for you. You might have travel connected to this as well. I can't help but notice, it's very evident, like almost these two separate shores feeling here, right? Okay. So there's some kind of gap that needs to be bridged in this situation. I'm also noticing this. The lunar cycle is very significant. All right. Libra full moon is coming in. April, I want to say April 6th. If I'm incorrect about that, I will correct it in the comments, but I know it's coming up. So that might be a significant time period. You might want to pay attention to what comes forward on that full moon, on that Libra full moon. It might provide some kind of clue. Ooh, I've got like buzzing going on in my ears so strong, right? There's something that you really realize you need to release or you need to let go of. Something really comes forward at that time of that Libra full moon. And I feel like there's something that comes in. It might be with that arrow energy. It might be some kind of message comes in and it makes clear what you need to release. And it could even be from this person, okay? And then they give you insight about how you need to move forward. But just be aware of this. There's big 6 energy on the board too. Okay, so 6, that's Venus. So there could be a Sagittarius, there could be a Taurus, there could be a Libra involved in this situation as well, right? But something's manifesting here that is a gift with this 17 energy. Spirits all over it. It's a new beginning. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what the keys are for you all, right? You're going to get 3 keys that help you open up this door of opportunity. I feel like maybe you were in a position where you were at a disadvantage. Maybe you were being attacked in such a way that you didn't even know you were being attacked. It could be that somebody had been gossiping about you. Maybe somebody had been saying things that weren't true behind your back. And this was really sabotaging you and moving forward. Maybe somebody is exposing this the way that somebody was, look at it, like maybe somebody was spreading lies about you in the community, okay? And see all these people running away. Maybe you were made out to be like some monster and that's not the truth at all. I don't know. That's coming in for someone there. But I think that maybe this person's coming in to shed some light and help you understand what's been going on behind the scenes. For some of you, this is in a business capacity and it's been affecting your finances. Like there's somebody who's been trying to sabotage you and move forward with your business aims. Maybe even like, spreading some gossip around or something that just sort of like defames your name or something, discouraging people from doing work with you, things along these lines. It could even be a case of like plagiarism, somebody trying to like steal your work from you or somehow take credit for your work, something along these lines. Somebody's coming around to make this right, okay? I think somebody has an inside scoop on this. Woo, damn. All right. I mean, this is good. This is good to get, this turned around. Things are going to get pretty spicy with this astrology going on. We are closing some really important karmic cycles, okay? So please, Spirit, 3 keys for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, or loaded 6th house. 3 keys that will enable Virgo Collective to be ready to open up this door of opportunity. How can they ready themselves? What are the 3 keys within themselves that will help unlock this door of opportunity and provide some additional insight? And thank you so much, Virgos, for being the 2nd highest views on that February What's on Deck read. That's why you're getting the bonus read this month. So I really appreciate you. Sagittarius had the most. Sagittarius really held it down. Virgo came in 2nd, and Libra held up the end there. So thank you so much to all of you and to everybody who tunes in and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, please do consider and stay tuned on what's coming in here. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff. All right, let's see. 3 keys for the Virgo collective, please, for opening this door of opportunity and what it means. Just 3 keys, please, for unlocking this door of opportunity. Thank you. Okay. 2 more, Spirit. 2 more, Spirit. 2 more keys for unlocking this door of opportunity for Virgo collective. 2 more for unlocking this door of opportunity for Virgo collective. 2 more for unlocking this door of opportunity for Virgo collective. You're transforming something. I got this very strongly. That cobra medicine is so forward. The snake imagery is so forward. Woo, okay. Ooh, I love it. Look at it. I got to show you. Look how it flipped up. 2, exactly what I needed. Okay. So we're going to look at those first. There's one that's like sitting here face down. I'm going to get a little sip of water for a moment here. I've been doing the cleansing with the Aries point, clear, align, activate. We started the physical cleanse today. So if you all want to jump in on that, you should check out the series. I got a playlist going on. It's good stuff. And you can get your hands on a free course too that I created, and it will really serve you well. You might be focusing on your health a bit too, you know, along with just that beautifying. I think that's also one of your keys for it to come in right now. I think it's time to you need to focus a little bit on self-care right now. I feel like you've been going through kind of some rough stuff, and there's a need to just take care of the body, you know, get some exercise, get the cobwebs out, you know, maybe go and, you know, zhuzh it up a bit, do some pampering, go get a massage or something. Okay, so here's one of the keys. 2 of Cups, Luya, the swiftly hearkening God, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. And with it, we have 9 of Pentacles, Iua, the omniscient God, submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Remember? Ooh, that is spicy. Okay. There's this piece here too. I feel like you're really going to have to rely on your instincts. It's going to be very important for you to rely on your instincts to take advantage of this door of opportunity. Because it's sort of like you're being required to really tune into your intuition in this situation. You need to listen energetically. What does the energy tell you? Okay. Get out of the stories, get out of the words that are being said, pay attention to actions. And you also got to read the room. All right. This is so important because we have 2 signs of that here. First, we have the sign of that snake. Okay. When I think of snake, I also think of sensuality. So this could be somebody who also is able to really seduce. Okay. Seduce as a form of persuasion. All right. And I do feel like there is that element in this mix. We can't deny that. We got attack here. Okay. So I feel like there's this element in the mix. There's somebody who talks a good game. They're very silver tongued. I got that. Okay. They're very silver tongued. They might even know how to use their tongue, if you know what I mean. That might be very persuasive. Okay. There is this piece here about you need to really listen to your intuition to define who is working for you and who is working against you in this situation. Because somebody ain't right. Okay. And this could be somebody that they come off like they're kin, but they're actually not. And maybe the gift you're getting is the gift of insight. And this gives you a valuable strategy to put in place to avoid this surprise attack. It's like, it's almost that energy of putting you 2 steps ahead of the person who's trying to work against you. And this absolutely applies in both scenarios that came in. Those scenarios that came in, all the scenarios that came in related to finances, all of that. I feel like this gift could come through, the gift of insight that lets you know how to overcome the opposition. That's what I get. And it looks like it brings something together. And it looks like it brings together kin, people who are meant to be together too, right? So if there was something going on with finances being withheld in a family, this comes through, this could really, it's healing the family, it's healing the generational wounds, right? Because if something was left as a gift and that was betrayed, it's like balancing that karma. That's what I get, but it's good for you. Brings a blessing. But there's somebody in your situation, I feel like the Sagittarius or, whoever represents this kind of Saturn energy, okay? This may even be somebody that you were connected with before. Could be. This is somebody that would have that kind of a spirit, all right? Or they could be a Taurus. They could also be a Libra. I'm picking up those 3 signs just with the clues that have come through so far. They could have placements in all 3 of those signs if you really want to dial it in and get even more specific, okay? All right. There, you're getting some upper hand here, though. I feel like the message here is you just need to trust at this point, okay? Because we already know your karma's even. Like you're getting freed up here. This gift is coming through for you. And it's almost like your door of opportunity. The key is just you just letting go and just readying yourself for it because this is coming in. This is not something that you can plot and plan. This is like an ace up your sleeve that was put there by spirit. That's what I get. It secures your financial abundance. 9 of Pentacles is all about individual wealth, individual financial wealth and abundance. I feel like you're overcoming somebody who is working against you. This person is going to be revealed. I see it 2 ways. I see the way I'm looking at it now with the way it's coming in. This could be somebody that you thought was kin. This could be somebody you thought you could trust and they've actually been working against you. This is exposed. Maybe that's painful. That's hard to look at. It's hard to see. But the gift, the gift comes through on the other side of that. And it's balance. It's karmic balance. It's what's meant to happen in this situation. It's sort of like a wicked blessing. I really feel it's a little bit of a wicked blessing. I do feel like there is this element involved in the situation where somebody that you viewed as kindred, somebody you viewed as somebody you really could trust, there's a sense of betrayal there. And there's something being illuminated. I feel the illumination comes in around, okay, I'm getting 3 different messages for this as far as characters that could be involved. We already have Libra, we already have Taurus, we have Sagittarius. I'm also getting, could be somebody born in the year of the horse, particularly fire horse, okay, for Chinese astrology. Could be born in year of the snake as well, or year of the dog. All right, so those give you a little more clues about who this person could be, okay? Yes, and really pay attention to that full moon. There's something that comes through on full moon, on that Libra full moon. I think it's on April 6th. You're really going to have insight into this, all right? And this is what gives you an advantage, all right? The tables turn on that day. You don't even have to do anything about it. You're just going to have it revealed to you. It's sort of like what's been done in the dark is going to be revealed to you. And through this gift comes through. It's something you were meant to have. It's something you were meant to have. It definitely involves financial abundance And for some of you involves you coming together with somebody that you have been kept apart from. Okay. Some of you, it's both. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to know who was working against you. And it's like foiled. Brings about fruition. And blessing. You don't need to do anything. This is being done for you. I feel like the message kind of coming through is like, man, you have already worked so hard. You've already been through so much, and you've been really trying to, hold your peace, do your part. And it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. And I feel like this is your reward. This is just about you opening up to receive it. Now, with this energy here, the attack, I have to say, I do think you've dealt with feeling attacked. And so when we're looking at receiving a gift that's wanting to come in for you, it's so important to be in a space where you can actually receive it, where you can actually receive the gift. And it was 41:11 on the clock when I was bringing that in. So I know that a change in your stance is needed here. I think that you've had to really be in a position of being self-protective, and that may have had you coming off it sometimes that other people may have perceived as self-defensive. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm looking out the window to the side here, and sometimes I have things come in on the clouds when I'm doing readings, and I see what looks like a cloud that looks like a flying monkey. Okay, so there's big like flying monkey energy around you, like, I feel like you've been some way, something's been said about you, or somebody has been gossiping about you, or trying to slant opinion about you. And it's just not true. They've been working against you in some way in this regard. It's negatively impacted your finances for one thing, or it's withheld something from you financially that you were supposed to receive a long time ago. Okay. But that's being rectified. I also feel like it could have been keeping you apart from people that you're not meant to be apart from. And this is getting turned around. It looks really good. Let's see what the third key is. Something in reverse. 5 of Wands. You're overcoming the opposition. 5 of Wands. It's all about the opposition. It's all about the competition. It's like there is no fucking competition, man. This is coming through for you. Okay, let's look at this. 5 of Wands. Hiya, God listening in concealment. Like God sees everything. That's what that's bringing in. It's like, oh, Spirit saw what went on back there. You think you can do that behind my back? I'm not gonna find out what's going on. Oh no, 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 no. I will have my day. Some of you will have your day in court. That's right. And the tables are going to turn. It's interesting. Politics and ambition wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. Bam. This is powerful. This is one of those cases where it's like the truth sets you free. Somebody worked against you. They tried to withhold something from you that is meant for you. This was meant for you. And it affected your stability financially. It kept financial resources from you that were meant for you. In some cases, they even directly stole it from you. I do feel like there's some kind of like slander, gossip, interference, trying to cause division, separation. This also could have had fallout in your relationships, your friendships. It could have kept you from somebody in particular. Could have been somebody that was like an ex, a jealous ex, an angry, bitter ex that was interfering, causing problems, keeping two people apart that are supposed to connect. Okay? But I feel like this is being overcome. This is being overcome, and the opposition, they don't stand a chance. And that's because Spirit saw everything back there. It's like you can do shit in the dark, but things always balance out in the end. They always do. Sometimes it takes a while. for things to, you know, even out, but they always do. They always do. And this is a case of something that was meant to cause harm uh, is rendered impotent. Okay? Impotent. Big gift coming through. And I feel like you don't have to do anything. You know, those of you who are dealing with any legalities or any holdups, you know, that have been held back because of red tape, you're going to move forward. Okay. Those of you who have been struggling with debt, you know, and have been worried about that, worried about legal ramifications in the association with that, you don't need to worry. Everything is being balanced out here. You'll be able to come to some kind of fair, equitable resolution in those matters. I also feel like, you know, the things that you've been working towards, you're going to find that now you move forward much easier. There's definite financial abundance coming in this situation. You're in a good place financially. Nine of Pentacles is like really being in your zone. It's like independently owned and operated. Some of you have been building businesses really successful. You might not realize there have been people who have been interfering in your success because I don't know, you know, I don't know why people do stuff like that because everybody has the ability to build for themselves. But, you know, sometimes people, you know, don't like to see others get ahead. Maybe there's somebody you surpassed who always kind of saw themselves as being like, you know, a step above you or some shit like that. And maybe you're kind of surpassing them in some arena and that's making them feel a sort of way, you know. I see you just keep on keeping on, man. Keep fueling that ambition because whatever gives you ambition, obviously, it's something that's really lit you on fire. It's something you're excited about, you know? So grow more of that. Yeah. Are some people going to be threatened by that? Yeah. Especially if you always played a role where it was about you and investing in them and their dreams, right? As soon as you start investing in yourself and your own dream and what you want to create for yourself, then there's all these, you know, social politics come into play. Then everybody thinks you're a certain sort of way, you know. Oh, look at them, so full of themselves, you know, or worse yet, they don't understand that your success that you're starting to achieve, you built that, man. You worked so hard for that. You went through a lot of loss. You know, you've been building yourself back up from a loss, from a financial loss. I'm seeing that. I think, you know, it's coming through for you. And I think the truth is going to prevail, okay? And maybe for you too, maybe that's all you've wanted in your situation as well. Maybe all you've wanted is the truth and it seemed like it was withheld, you know, for a long time. It's coming out now. It's coming out now. You'll see one of these keys come in with that Libra full moon on April 6th. Count on it, okay? Count on it. I don't know. I'm feeling that really strongly. It's just with the way the arrow is going on the full moon. Okay? There's something there. There's something there. And I think what comes through, it's like the key to your success. It's that Jupiter energy too. That Sagittarius energy coming in. It's the key to your success, your blessing. Pay attention to that, okay? You might even want to just, you know, it doesn't hurt to kind of send up an intention with that full moon either. I think it could be a good time to really, you know, set your sights on a goal, maybe shoot for a goal with that full moon. Okay. Just put your energy out there. The universe is listening to you for sure. We see that. Let's see. I want to get like kind of an overarching theme card for you because I have the time for it. So let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to use this Halloween oracle. Yeah, bottom of the deck, zombie, control. You're breaking free from control. Whoever thought they were going to control you, whoever thought they were going to put baby in a corner, they're going to have another thing coming. Ooh, yeah, I'm digging it. Ooh, I'm liking this energy, Virgos. Get it lit in here, man. Get it lit. Oh, that's good. That's just nothing but goodness, man. I think you're feeling like your mojo again. I don't know. I heard that song Rebirth is Slick. Diggable Planets, man. If you don't know that song, you need to know that song. Not all of us are Generation Xers here. Not all of us, grew up in the 90s either for those of the next set, okay? But yeah, it's that vibe, It's that vibe. Rebirth is slick. I feel like you're moving into that kind of energy. And it's on every level. It's also because you're feeling spicier. You're like, you know what? I can take some risks. I can take some risks. I can act out in my own self-interest too. Ooh. I wanted to flip up there. Okay, we got spider, community, and web weaving. Ooh, this read is so spicy. I love it. It's like, yeah, when we practice to deceive, we get caught in our own fucking web. And that's what's happening here. And you're now forming new networks. Your opportunities are about to expand. These people who practice this deception, cause these issues, they're going to get their just desserts. That's what I get. And you don't need to lift a finger. You don't need to do a thing. I feel like I got like proof is in the pudding. Like it's evident. People see who you are by how you're showing up and how you're operating. And your network is expanding. Web weaving, you're making a lot of connections, especially online. You're making a lot of connections. We got risk versus reward, okay, with the apple here. And we have the lamp, remembrance. Okay, so this piece is very important. Remember what you've been through. Remember how you felt. There is this piece here. Remember, there's this key here. And do go outside tonight. Just listen. Listen, there's something about that came in too, right? You're going to have to practice good discernment here, all right? Because it's all about, is the risk worth the reward? And there's this piece. Is it there? Oh, that's wild. I thought for a minute, what I saw here is I saw a snake's open mouth. And I thought it was a snake. I'm like, oh, there's the snake again. But what's really there is the flower. And, it's interesting because I was talking about they're silver tongued, okay? They're silver tongued. This person, for those of you that are having somebody, come back around the bend, then maybe seduction is their art. Maybe they have the art of seduction. There's something about their words. There's something about the way they talk. They have a way of spinning their words, all right? You're going to have to really determine, is the risk worth the reward? I mean, I don't know. You look here, it looks like there's a bite out of this apple to me. That's kind of interesting. I think it's sort of like also that remember piece. It's like if you are connecting with somebody, remember who they are too. And not just in that sense, but remember, remember like what is the beauty that this connection does have to offer. Don't expect things to be radically different with this person. That's what I'm getting. People are who they are at their core. Is there something sweet and delightful to enjoy here? Perhaps. Okay. But you can't forget. You can't forget who this person is. I'm getting this, I think this is more like I'm getting this energy of like a dalliance, an opportunity to maybe frolic a bit. Okay. Maybe that is a gift. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe all you need is somebody to light your fire right now. Maybe that's enough. I'm going to leave you to sit with that thought.